So let's check who's here. Sar! Sar is late again. Today is the 20th. I'm not going to give them any points, and best one, but they were here earlier, right? Alicia! Hi. Steve! Roy! Sheldon is here. Good. Sheldon has a lot of homework. Did you bring the right book today? Good. And
I'm back.
Carl, where's Sar? Come on in. Toilet. Yeah, I mean, what do you mean toilet? You guys have to stay late. You have to stay late if you're coming in late, okay? Do you know what I'm saying? Hello? And Judy's not here. So, today is, read it. What are we doing today? Jamestown, Colony, and what is the objective here? What's this? Come on. Basically answering questions. Right. Strategy for that. Whose is this? Somebody left this in here. This is where you write the answers. Now, how do you do the homework if you don't have the sheet? I'm having to make extra copies because you're leaving it in there. So let's go and look at that. So yes, Jamestown, read it.
Jamestown, American British colony.
Good! So what we're going to do is we're going to exchange some papers. So take your answers and switch them. Where's your answers? Switch them, switch them, switch them, switch them. And as we go through the answers, we're going to, you're kind of checking them. Checking, making sure the people have the correct answers. Your partner. Question about that? Hello, do you understand? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Are you sure? So let's take a look at question 1. Steve, stand up and read it. It's on your paper too. It's the same thing on your paper. Question 1. Where's your questions? Come on. Well, read the question. Read the question.
Who established the
Virginia. Everyone, Virginia. Virginia. Where are your answers? You were doing the answers, right? Okay, so good. Take a look at this. It's a who question. What does that mean? What does that mean? Are you looking for the time, the dates, the location? Looking for what? Go ahead. What do you have your answer? What's your answer?
A group of Algonquin businessmen established the Virginia colony.
That's right. Now, this is what I have. If you have something close to it, that's good. But the reason why you're writing the long answer is because this verb. Does everybody have established in their answer? Yes or no? Check your answer. Check your answer. Check your answer. Do you have established? Yes or no? What do you have? What do you have? You mean you couldn't answer the question?
You set up.
You what?
Set up.
Set up. What do you mean set up? Oh, you mean you used a different verb in your answer? Okay, that's fine. Okay, but my point is how you get the answer, and in the story, this is from the story, and you see this word, Carter? Did you see established? What line? Line what?
那个 80 7 啊
You mean your answer was on line 7?
7
Okay, fine. George, number 2. Stand up. I want you guys to stand up. Read the question. Oh wait, sorry. I forgot this was in here. Read this. George, up here. Wait, everyone together, go!
Read this English.
Colonization.
reasons for colonization in England.
Right, and remember lesson 1, this is lesson 4, we talked about that word, why, George, go ahead.
England hope to tax silver and gold in America.
Nice. Does everybody know what silver and gold is? George.
American settlement would furnish raw materials that would not be grown or off-tapped in England while opening new markets for trade.
Perfect. Excellent. Great. Okay, so, and that was the question. Go ahead, question 2. Yes.
Why were the Jamestown
Colonists.
colonies accustomed to living near
Chesapeake. Everyone, Chesapeake Bay. Say it. Chesapeake Bay.
Chesapeake Bay?
Okay, but let's, you don't have the pictures in the book, so here's some pictures, and if you look at this place, actually, they have their reasons for living here, but look at this. It's not very good living here.
Not only that, they didn't have the land, but lived as colonies tenants.
Okay, good. Let's take a look at some possible answers. I have 2 possible answers here. One, that this is in the story. What does this say, Sar? What is this? Inexperienced. Read it. Inexperienced aristocrats. These guys are not farmers. They're not farmers, they're actually rich people. And what they do is most of the time, they're playing with their hair.
Yeah.
You knew that from somewhere. John Smith talks about it. He's like, these guys aren't working. They're sitting there playing with their hair and their clothes most of the time, and there's no food. They just think they can get gold. Okay. They are not used to the difficulties of life here, and so they barely survive. That's one answer. I have 2. I have another one. Look at this. Does anybody have this? Read it. Steve.
Most were gentlemen were unaccustomed to the level that white
Wilderness.
living could demand.
This type of life is hard. They're not used to this. They're from the city. Shh, look at the picture. They're from the city. People are cooking for them, cooking for them. You know what I mean? People are cleaning and cooking for them. Now they're living here, all alone, with, growing by themselves. Okay, good stuff. Sar, how about read number, where's 3? What? Yeah, go ahead. No, Babylon, number 3. Sorry. Stand up, because I want you to get some blood flowing. Blood. You sit too much.
Why did Captain
Christopher, everyone. Christopher.
requires each passenger to compose a well?
And I put the Chinese for will. Yi-ju. Will is what happens when you die. Do you know what I mean in the Chinese? Do you understand this Chinese? If you have a will, it says when Roy dies, his phones go to Babylon. Yeah, like all of your stuff, Babylon gets. Like if your grandfather dies, it says, I want all of my land to go to my son. So he says, compose a will. What do you have for an answer? Did you get number 3? Yes, tell us what you
I
have.
get it wrong. Just number 3, I get it wrong.
Oh, well, do you have an answer for this question? Oh, and anyway, where's the answer? We haven't been talking about where's the answer. Who has the answer? Felicia has the answer, yes or no? What line, I know I have the line on here, but what line in the story? The what?
29.
Line 20.
And the colonists that near December
leading the expedition.
Dangerous voyage. Everybody on line 13. Dangerous voyage. Do you see that? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Are you sure? What about
Fly to surf.
Carter? Do you see that? Look, I have the whole paragraph here, but I want you to see this dangerous voyage. If it's dangerous, you might die. Right? And if you're going to die, what are they going to do when you die? Do you see this here? And this part here too. What does that say? Besserone? This is in the ocean. A big fish can eat you very easily. And dragons. Chinese dragons live in the ocean, don't they? Okay, looking good. How do you feel? Let's move on to 4. SAR. Come on, read the question. Stand. Get some exercise. Read it. Scurvy. Say it again. Say it again. Scurvy. What's your answer? And where is it in the story? Where is it in the story? Where? Where is it in the story? I need to give you a story. Where's the story? Look at the story. You don't have the story. What are you going to do? Anybody know? Sit. No. And what's the answer? Yes! Read it, Sar. Read that.
The voyage to America was a difficult one. Building waters to
Cramped means very small.
morning creatures
Scurvy. Yes. And then what? Caused by. That's why they eat lemons. They bring a lot of lemons on the boat. Do you know what I'm saying? You got it now? Think about it. Lemons. And they just sit there eating lemons to get them vitamin C. They're on the water for 6 months. They're just in the water on the boat in the ocean. This is really tough living. And look at the scurvy. Scurvy killing you. Carter. Read number 5.
When did the lady enter the of your James?
Very good, Carter. And look at this picture of the James River here. When is what? It's a time, right? There's a lot of dates, a lot of months, years in the story. Where is the answer in the story? Where is the answer? Where? What line?
90
Yes!
and 20.
What's the answer? When? So when did they?
Is 30.
What year?
1607.
1607. Say it again. Carter for 1. Very good. Carter is doing so good here. Carter is doing so good. He has another question. Carter, wait, sorry, let's do this for a second. Why did they go to the James River? This is reasons for going to the James River. Look at the picture. Reasons for the site choice. Read it together. Go. The location will be defended. Which means if you're looking, you can see people. If you're at the river, you see people coming. Right? If you're way in the mountain, you don't know what's happening. Do you understand this? This is why they went there. The location. Again, the number 2. Go.
Number 1.
believe what? They are not really smart because this is not fresh water. And it's terrible. They can't drink it, they can't grow, they die, they eat each other. They start eating each other. Do you know that? He dies, they put him in the ground, and guess what happened 2 months later? They have no food. They dig him up and eat him. This is terrible stuff. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay, 6 Carter again.
How many
Colonists
colonists that
died. So this is 1 year later. Actually, not even a whole year. A year later yet. How many of them died?
by the become
December.
December.
Where is the answer? Line 23.
23.
Okay, what is your answer?
23.
And what do you got?
By December,
You got the answers.
那个 one sales at the
Left.
Oh,
1/3 left. 2/3 is dead.
Oh.
2/3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, and you're alive. So your friends are all dead. And guess what happens? You eat them because you're hungry and there's no food.
Yes.
This is American history, British history, world history. This is the first colony. This was a life that was difficult. Do you understand? You're going to America, right? You better thank these people for helping you get there. Felicia, number 7, go. Stand up and exercise a little.
How did John Smith start the colony?
Here's some pictures of John Smith, and in the story you see on line what? Line.
Because Smith took control.
Yes, yes. This is a tough one. Felicia had some troubles with this, and maybe you did too, because you're looking for an answer, but you need to think about the story. In the movie, remember what happened? He went to the Indians, and then he came back, and everyone was dead because he became like the manager, the leader. Okay. Good. That was very good. Look at this. It's all over the place. This is why this was a hard question. Smith took control, right?
yeah.
Organized leadership. Scavenged the area for food. Trading with the Indians. Trading with the Indians. Okay. Question 8. Carter again.
Who was the father of
Pocahontas, everyone. Pocahontas. Father of Pocahontas, line what?
Powhatan with a trend.
Yeah. So if you look over here, the Powhatan is the chief of the Algonquins. Powhatan. 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 Come on, say it again. The Algonquins. 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 Any problem with that? Throw that away. Any problem? It's right there in the story. 9. Carter is amazing. Carter, very good. Carter again. Again. Virginia, everyone.
Virginia.
Company have investors. Right. Is this the correct Chinese?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
投资者。
你是投资者吗？我爸爸有名的投资者。 So, where's the answer? You're looking for investor. This word, keyword, keyword, keyword. Yes or no? Yes or no?
这个20C
Yes or no?
Yes. No.
On line 33,
20.
read.
哦，33那个33嘛，33。
33, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes what? Yes what? Yes. More investors. All right. Looking good. So, looking at, read that. Back in England. Yep.
The
Charter
charter in
1609.
1609 to allow for more investors.
So, as you can see here, you see the question? When T. When T. When T. Question. When T. When T. T. When T. Everybody, do you know what question is in Chinese? When T.
问的啥问题？哦，问题。我靠！
Library in Chinese. One shoe, two shoe, two shoe guan.
图书馆，
Library. Okay, read it, everybody. Jamestown was primarily an economic venture. Go, read it. Meaning they went there for money. They went there to get money. This is about the investors, the stockholders of the Virginia Company of London financed the settlement of Jamestown. Read it, go. One.
The stockholder
Read it.
Virginia Company of London
Okay, good. So they want money. They want money. They're there to get gold and stuff. As you already know, Jamestown became the first permanent English settlement in North America in 1607. Read it, go.
Jamestown is the first English settlement in North America in 1600.
All right, nice. Good. All right, so now we have question 10. I should be asking you where is the answer? Where is the answer? This whole book has line numbers, and where is the answer can help you learn how to give the answers. So where is the answer? And you see right here, how many is a number? Carl, 10 on line 36, 37, 38. How many?
By the end of the winter, only 60 of the 500 currencies remained alive.
That's right! Exactly. That's exactly what I have. That's exactly what you have. So check it. Correct. Mark it correct. Good. Nice job there, Carl. Excellent. Very good. Sheldon, 11. Read the question. Sorry. I keep telling you about them eating each other. Nobody wants to eat each other. You don't want to eat him. He doesn't want to eat you. Okay, thanks. There's very serious hardships. Life is difficult. What's he telling you? So, read it. Everyone, go. Read that. The sites. Right. And this dirty water make you sick. Dirty water make you sick. And also, so the settlers lacked
The settlers lacked some skills necessary to provide for themselves.
Right. They didn't know how to farm, and they just don't know exactly what to do. And also, there's a lot of bugs You know what I'm saying? All right, good. So, 11 here, Sheldon, go ahead.
How did Lord
Do
Delaware save Jamestown?
There's a picture. How?
How
This is a tough question. You really have to look in the story. On line 38 and 39, where's your answer? More what? More supplies and settlers. Very good. Oh, but I wanted you to see here that, look at this question, the same question. You're looking for how and maybe save, and then you may have to add this key word, the name of the person, right?
Yeah.
And then you see his name. Sail into the world. So you still see save, but you're going to have to check extra keyword. Pick a keyword. What's that in Chinese? Keyword is what? Okay, good. So I put in blue your basic keyword. Looks like a verb mostly, but this green one might be an extra key, extra word to be looking for in the story. How to read. How to read. 12. Oh, sorry. More information. This is again about him. 2 ships. Hey, what's he doing? 2 ships coming. Captain John Smith comes back and says, if you don't work, you don't get food. And that's what he said to everybody. He says, you don't work, you're not getting any food. Everybody in here has to work. Because remember, these guys are lazy. This is how the slaves started. We got slavery from these people. They wanted to make the Indians slaves. Slave is what in Chinese? Right. They want the Indians to be slaves? No way. They're not going to be slaves. They did the Africans, and we have slavery for 200 years. These lazy people. All right. But John Smith isn't lazy. He makes everybody work, and he says farm and work. So moving on to 12. Steve, question 12.
why did the captain
Just read it. It's okay.
Kidnap.
What's kidnap? Everybody know what kidnap is? We take you and say, hey, I got this, no, I'm not giving it back until you give me $1 million. And his mom says, keep it. Keep it now. When you were little shopping, it was different. When Sar was a baby Sar, and we keep Sar's, mommy says, oh, I'll give you everything to keep Sar. What's your answer, Steve? Why? On line 41, where? What do you have? Why did he do this? Read it. Yeah, that's right. He has it on his paper correct. He's correct. He has it correct. So, the Algonquins take some colonists. They want them back. And, hey, give us some food. These Algonquin Indians have all kinds of food. And you see in the video, they bring that. When they bring John Smith back, they bring, remember all the video? The food, all these animals to the colonists. They're so happy. Okay, George 13.
Yeah, who wished to marry
Pocahontas, everybody. Who?
Jordan?
The John Rolfe.
Yeah.
This is in the movie too. This is the John Rolfe, and this guy is the one who brings the tobacco seeds from Spain. He's not supposed to do this. He brings tobacco seed, starts growing tobacco, and guess what? My country becomes the biggest tobacco exporter in the world. Even today, we still do this. Because of this guy, this one guy. He marries the daughter of the king of the Powhatan Algonquins. This guy is really rich. He's a huge farmer. He has all kinds of castles. Anyway. That keyword and keyword. So look at this keyword information here. Help you understand what's happening.